There are a few basic guidelines that should be followed when integrating licensing into your application. These practices will provide a framework for a well-behaved application. Adherence to these guidelines, while not strictly mandatory, will be greatly appreciated by your end users who will see a more consistent implementation from one ISV to the other. The product name you use to check out a license within your software should be as close to the name of the product you sell as possible. We consider it best practice to use the name of the product from your price list. In practice, it's reasonable to have multiple license names in an application. Just keep it within reason. A good rule of thumb is to use distinct licenses for things that you charge extra money for, or for features that can work independently from each other. Fewer checkouts per product are generally better from an end-user standpoint. In the early days of license management, companies literally went crazy, adding checkout calls to smaller and smaller pieces of their application, which resulted in several licenses being required to run one product. Resist the temptation to do this. Your customers will thank you for it. In general, the more fragmented into separate license domains an application becomes, the less end users understand the licensing behavior and the less satisfied they are. In other words, don't make it more complex than necessary.